Thursday to inspire you for you to aspire so that you may not expire. You know how we do it, all right? Well, brief introduction about who I am. If you are watching me from the very first time, then you've got to know that I'm an inspirational speaker, a TEDx speaker, transformational coach. I transform people, I transform companies to build a bridge between where they are to where they want to be through concrete plans and massive actions that are taken and great follow-ups and the best of strategies together, put together so that they can become high achievers. And I'm also the co-founder of Leadership University that I co-founded with Arthur Karmasi, the world number one thought leader. Hi there, Arthur, if you're listening to me right now. Something is about to go down today, okay? And I'm also the founder of Self-Worth Catalyst. I've written 4 books thus far, which makes me an author. And one of the books I'm going to give you for free in this talk right now. So what you want to do is hold on tight because we are about to depart. And something I want to talk to you today about. And probably you've seen the title already of this video and you are wondering what the heck is this gentleman going to talk about today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk to you today about how to handle haters. Okay, all right. So, I mean, I love folks that believe in themselves. I love people that, have their ground and they have all their beliefs. So that it's okay. I respect everybody that has their beliefs and hold on to the things they believe. That's cool. But somebody watching this title right now is thinking like, oh yeah, why should we even have haters at the first place? Hey, listen, let's feel some truth right now. The truth is, whatever you do in life, whoever you are, there's going to be someone somewhere who does not like your head. Okay? They will say, no, I don't like him because of how he smiles. I mean, folks will not like you just because they say you greet too much. I mean, how does greeting too much make me your enemy? I mean, manners are not for dogs, right? They're for people. I read this story once in the book The Greatest Salesman in the World, and it was talking about this young man and this old man who have a donkey. And both of them walked and were dragging the donkey along. And people saw them. People were like, whoa, are these people crazy? How can they have a donkey and still be walking? And they said, okay, you know what? Let's listen to the people. Let's change for a little bit. Then the old man climbed on the donkey. The young man, was pulling them. People looked at them. People were like, whoa, this young man is cruel. How can he leave this old man on a donkey and he be dragging it? Which makes this old man also cruel. Okay. All right, so they decided to swap. Okay, let the old man walk and let the young man climb on the donkey. And people saw them. People were like, whoa, man, these folks are crazy. How is it possible that the old man will be walking and the young man will leave this poor old man walking? Okay, people talked. They talked and they talked. So, again, listening to people, these two honorable, young and old man decided to carry the donkey on their back so they could go along with the donkey. And people saw the people like, whoa, these folks are losing their mind. They are going nuts. Are they really carrying the donkey? Why don't they ride the donkey at the first place? Okay? So this story simply illustrates that whatever you do, there's going to be some people somewhere who just don't like it. Now, there are people that will go one level above to do everything in their power to stop your progress. Oh, yeah. So how do you handle those people? Okay, how? I read a quote that says that no matter how good you are, no matter how bad you are, someone is always going to be against you. No matter how good you are, no matter how bad you are, someone is always going to be against you. So how do you handle haters? Let me tell you a story. I was working at the place once. I was a senior manager in this company. I mean, I was the best senior manager, month in, month out, hitting target like nobody business, making money, not knowing that it was my own subordinate that I fought for to get promoted, my own subordinate that I fought for to get paid good salary, my own subordinate that I put all my faith and trust in that will go behind me and pour sand in my gari. Oh yeah, that was an African proverb right there. Okay, say do not pour sand in my gari. So gari is basically the staple meal, the staple food of West Africans. It's made out of cassava and yam. Okay, so they said the African proverb said do not pour sand in my gari, and people will come and pour sand in your gari just because they don't like you. They will take food off your table. Hmm. I mean, I believe that this year we're going to 2022 is gonna be a year where we spill some truth because since 2020 has kicked in with this corona, it's just been too many lies around us. Everybody's coming up with theories, everybody's being smart. So, what are we gonna do? We've got to speak our heart, we've got to share some truth with one another because know the truth and the truth shall set you free. I'm tired of people that cannot be real anymore. I am tired of people that cannot speak their mind. I am tired of people that speak from a place to sell. No, no, no. We're looking for people that can speak from their heart. People that speak for people to change their mind and direction. People that speak so that people can feel inspired to take massive action. People that speak for who they are. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We're looking for people that now can take a stand for who they are, that are believing in themselves, that no matter what happens, the 1,000 may fall on my left, 10,000 on my right, I will stay the person that I am. I don't care about what you think about me. I don't care about haters, but I will stick to my truth and to my core values. Those are the people we're looking for right now. Are you that? Oh yeah. Are you that? Oh yeah. Are you that person? Are you that person that even when you have a million haters around you and you stand for your conviction, are you the person that's going to fall for what the haters are making you believe? Or are you going to be the person like Nelson Mandela that stood for his truth to give 27 years of his life in prison for the benefit of his people? There are some things we do in life. It's not about just today. No, no, it's not about us. No, but it's about a generation to come. But let me throw this economic term on you quickly, the durable development. And some of developing countries have understood this concept of durable development. But durable development is basically policies and economic structures that you put in place not to benefit the current generation, but the next generation. There are some things you're going to do that your haters will not understand, but it's going to be for your own. I love the quote that says that a good man gather enough wealth for his children's children. So if you've got something that you want to do today, you gotta think big. If it is your voice that you want to unleash, to speak and travel the world, if it's people that you want to coach, if it is song that you want to sing, if it's a business you want to build, if it's confidence you want to gain in yourself, today is the day. Understand that it's not just for you, but it's also for the generation to come. And you're going to do that even when you are hated. You are going to do that even when haters are talking around you. You are going to do that even when people don't like you. How do you handle haters? All right, let's go. How do you handle haters? First of all, I'm talking about knowing yourself. Know thy truth. Know your truth, and your truth shall set you free. And when you know yourself, there's nothing more that irritates haters than the person that can stand for what they believe in. There's nothing that irritates haters more than a person that's highly motivated, driven, excited, enthusiastic for them to do what they want to do. Oh, yeah. I mean, I can tell you how many times, okay, I get emails. I get hate emails. It reads, Listen, Stephen, I like your message, but okay, anybody that says I like a message, but there's a but coming, okay? But you gotta understand that you are black, you are from West Africa, and nobody is going to actually pay attention to what you got to say. I'm like, what? Man, you are confused. You telling me you like my message, and then you tell me nobody's gonna pay attention to what you've got to say, but you just paid attention. You see what the haters do? They themselves are confused. Now remember that people only project on the outside what they have on the inside. The African proverb says that the enemies outside can do us no harm if there are no enemies within. People that will hate you only hate themselves. So basically, entertaining people like that is a waste of time. The best way to handle haters, oh yeah, is to give them something more to talk about. It's to chase after your success. It's to be better than you were yesterday. It's to write more books. It's to speak up for your voice. It's to stand for your truth. It's to write one more song. It's to get out one more album. The best way to handle haters, oh yeah, is to become that successful entrepreneur that they didn't think you could be. Is to become that great person that they tried very much to pin you down. If you hear me in your heart and in your mind right now, what I want to do is to like this talk and share it. I wrote a book, How to Be an Unforgettable Orator. And you gotta understand that orating, communicating, speaking to people, like anything else, is a journey. To go from having a hint in your mind, to go from having a hint in your soul, to sharing your word out there that can inspire people to dream more, be more, live more, stand up for more, to go from that hint and be a voice that people look up to. It takes work. It is a journey. Oh, yeah. I love the quote that says that what you become on your way to success, what you become on your way to the top, is much more important than the success you achieve, than the top that you hit. Oh, yeah. I know I talk about seeing you on top all the time, but the process that you go through, the things that you have to do, the work you have to put in, the books you have to write, the connections you have to make, the kind of people you have to tag along with, the sacrifices you have to make when everybody is going out to the club and go and sing and dance, you are home reading your books, writing your speeches, the sacrifices that you have to make when everybody is believing around you that you have failed, the sacrifices you have to make when your haters around you are whispering every day, talking loud in your mind and ears that you are doomed, that you have a face that only a mother can love, that you are doomed for failure. In the midst of all of that, you stand tall and keep fighting. What you have to do to be that person that speak your truth, to become an unforgettable orator, what you have to do, ladies and gentlemen, it is not given to everybody. If it was, then everybody would be that. But here's the thing. I want to give you something special, okay? What you want to do right now as I'm talking is there's a link in the comment. Is how to be an unforgettable orator. That free ebook, I want to give it to you for free because you've watched my talk thus far. And that is support that you are giving to me. And that is to make a difference between you and my haters. That is to make a difference between you and the person that does not want to listen to me in their heart and mind. You know what I'm talking about. The difference between genius and insanity is success. If for those who believe you are insane and the belief in yourself that you are a genius, the only thing that separates you from those people is your success. I don't know how much committed you are to your success, ladies and gentlemen. I am a faith preacher. I am a success preacher. I am a speaker of success. I speak for your success because I went from a two-bedroom house in Togo with 9 siblings, having days with no food, having days where I slept on the street, having days where I lived off from a dustbin, having days where nobody I would call my own. Oh yeah, to today writing for books and traveling the world and speaking to different people on all the continents. What are you talking about? Everything is possible. He who tells you that is impossible cannot see for themselves. That's what it is. Because if they could see it for themselves, they will know that it's possible for you too. Oh yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, what I want to share with you today is that I am very much well aware of the stress and frustration that haters can cause you. It's an African proverb that says that if you were to choose between man and spirit to be your hater, better choose a spirit that you do not see. Because men will do everything in their power. As in mankind, they will do everything in their power. They will not sleep until they see you go down. And that is why you have to put on these red gloves and fight one more time. Life is a fight for territory. When you start fighting for what you want, what you don't want takes over. What do you want? Is it to be a speaker? Is it to have a voice that can inspire people around the world? What do you want for yourself? I'm Stephen Dossou all the way from Togo talking to you right now. I'm asking you, what do you want for yourself? What do you stand for? What is your truth? What is the life you want to live that's going to give more reasons for haters to talk some more, to write more articles about you? You've got to be too busy making a laugh and giving something to these haters to talk about. Because when you are doing that, you are indeed fulfilling your purpose. Because if you are doing that, you are indeed unleashing your potential. Because if you are doing that, oh yeah, you have been chosen. Everybody is called, but not everybody is chosen. But you are the chosen one. Oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Oh man, I am excited, okay? You see, you gotta find something that when you do it, you feel aligned. You gotta find something that when you do it, you don't wanna leave it. You gotta find something that when you do it, you brighten up. Oh yeah. I mean, when I've got the mic, I gotta tell you something. I can inspire you, I can motivate you, I can talk to your soul and spirit, to all your ancestors for the next 15 years. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm talking about non-stop talking for 15 years. I mean, can you imagine what that is? I mean, somebody wrote a comment on my YouTube video like, can this guy call himself a coach? He sounds like a comedian. I'm like, what? This is a hater. If I had paid attention to that, I would probably stop what I'm doing right now. If I had paid attention to those that had told me that I am black, nobody will listen to what I've got to say, I would not be doing to what I'm doing now. If I had paid attention to those when I started speaking and coaching, those that said that, do you think you can do it? Do you think that you too can make an impact? If I had given any piece of attention to those people who hated my guts and were determined to make sure that I fail, I would not be where I am today, ladies and gentlemen. What I want to tell you today is that I don't care who you are, black and white, short or tall. I don't care where you are from Africa, from Europe, from America. I don't care what your mother and father has told you. I don't care what your people around you has made you believe. I don't care what your schoolmates think that you are. Because what people see you as is not necessarily what you may be. No, 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 no. Your perception, the look of yourself, what the haters think that you are, is not necessarily what you have to be, because what you are is indeed a God one. Because what you are is an overcomer, a conqueror, because what you are is a game changer. Oh man, I can go on with this, ladies and gentlemen. What you want to do is live your truth. What you want to do is stand for your truth. You know, there was this guy that I remember walked into the boss of my office, not knowing that I was on the call with my boss, ladies and gentlemen, not knowing that I was on the call with my boss. And my boss didn't make sure that I hang up. That was I'm talking about back in the days when I was employed. My boss made sure that I didn't hang up. And this boss walked into my boss's office and was telling lies that Stephen did that and Stephen did that. And he was even saying that he saw me with his own eyes. And I was like, uh, I'm not gonna call you any names, okay? But this person's name is Benny, okay? I'm not gonna call you names, but this person's name is Benny, okay? And I was like, Benny, are you sure of that? We did that together. He was like, whoa, in his face, ladies and gentlemen. That is my story for today, and I am sticking to it. Remember, it can be great, and I will see you at the top. Bye bye.